When we were kids, my best friend Mara and I believed silence was dangerous. So we invented noise. We were 9, bored, and convinced someone might someday need rescuing. We filled a spiral notebook with nonsense phrases and decided they meant the opposite of what they sounded like. Not a code, exactly more like a joke we took too seriously. Sunshine meant trouble. Book club meant I need help. Baked pie meant I'm terrified. It started as a game. Then it became habit. We used it to dodge uncomfortable situations, warn each other about sketchy people, or get out of places we didn't want to be. By adulthood, the notebook was gone and the phrases were just ghosts of childhood. I assumed we'd outgrown them. I was wrong. The message from Mara came on an ordinary Tuesday. I'm going offline for a bit. Taking a break from everything. Don't worry, this is a good thing. It sounded calm. Too calm. Mara hated vague optimism. She once told me it felt dishonest, like smiling during a fire drill. More messages followed over the next 2 days, each one reassuring. Each one asking me, very politely, not to involve anyone else. I've met some interesting people. I'm staying somewhere peaceful. It's like a whole new chapter. I tried to convince myself I was projecting. Adults disappear all the time. People take breaks. But my stomach wouldn't unclench. Then I read one line again. I've been spending a lot of time with books lately. Book club. Help me. I scrolled back. My pulse started to thud in my ears. The weather here is pure sunshine. Trouble. The owner keeps offering homemade pie. Terrified. I felt stupid, panicked, and suddenly 8 years old again. But the pattern was too clean to ignore. Mara wasn't rambling, she was choosing her words. The last message arrived after midnight. I said hello to 82 new faces today. It reminded me of that summer by the river. The sunshine is intense, but the books help. 82. Route 82. The river we used to sneak out to an abandoned mill by Redwater Creek. I didn't tell myself a story. I didn't call friends to talk it through. I trusted the girl who taught me how to hide fear inside harmless sentences. I called 911 and said I thought my friend was being held against her will. I gave them the location I pieced together and waited nearby, shaking so badly I had to sit on my hands. They found her in a boarded-up house less than a mile from the creek. She was alive, bruised, exhausted, but alive. The man who took her had believed he was in control because he was holding the phone. He thought words were harmless. He didn't know we'd spent our childhood turning language into a lockpick. When I saw Mara later, she squeezed my hand and whispered, "You still remembered." I told her I never forgot. I just hoped I'd never need it. We don't use our old phrases anymore. But we both taught our kids something similar, not a code, not a secret. Just this. If you can't scream, choose your words carefully. Someone who loves you might be listening.